welcome to Premier Sport Fan Center. And this is our live watch along show. I am Egbenengwe. I will be your host for today. And it is the Super Cup 2024. Yeah, of course, the winner of the Champions League and the winner of the Europa Cup. And it is Real Madrid versus Atalanta. Yeah, Real Madrid versus Atalanta. Real Madrid will be looking to become a record 6-time winner of the UEFA Cup in their meeting with Atalanta. If they win it today, definitely. Yeah, in the UEFA Super Cup, they will be the team who have won it most than any other team. They will go ahead of Barcelona, who has won it 5 times, and AC Milan, who also have won it 5 times. If they can win it today, a lot at stake for them, and also for Carlo Ancelotti, the coach of Real Madrid. They have a lot today. If he can win it, he will go past Pep Guardiola, who has won the Super Cup 4 times. Ancelotti have also won it 4 times, but if he can win this one, he will go 5 times ahead of Pep Guardiola. A lot at stake today, and I will not be alone to talk about all the happening in the studio today. Well, I have with me from my far left, Shego, you're welcome to the studio.
Good evening, guys. Good evening to football lovers. It's so beautiful to see that club football is back on our screens after those break, whereby we actually watched Euros, and we also saw the Olympics games, which just finished. Right now is another time, another opportunity for a Spanish club to win the Super Cup. Though it's not really a top award competition to me, it's just one of those curtain raisers competition. But it's so beautiful to see that club football is back to our screens, and we're talking about 24-25 season, which has started last week, where we saw the the English and Community Shield between Manchester United and Manchester City, and that beautiful game. And tonight, let's see if against all odds, Atalanta with their beautiful pattern of football can out this Real Madrid, who are starting Kylian Mbappe tonight after that free transfer, not big money signing, but free transfer from PSG. But it's actually a big money signing for Kylian Mbappe himself. Let's see what he has to offer for Real Madrid, because this is where he showcased. This is where it starts for him tonight.
All right, let's see what Kylian Mbappe brings to the party today. Already one would have thought Real Madrid are good to go with winning the Champions League. Probably they don't need any, but hey, Ancelotti know what he's doing, and he brought in and Kylian. Let's see what he brings to the party. And talking about Atalanta, all eyes are on Ademola Lookman, the Nigerian international, who actually pulled a surprise in the last Europa final, scoring an hat-trick. Yeah, scoring an hat-trick in that encounter. And hey, today is like the man for Atalanta.
Yeah, he will be that go-to guy. A lot of expectations will be on him. Scoring an hat-trick in the Europa League final means a lot more will be expected from him. So I just hope he can live up to the billing, because one of the things that shows the hallmark of a champion is your capacity to stay focused under pressure. So he's under pressure as the go-to guy. The defenders are aware of him now. So now the tackles will be coming on him. So he just have to learn to grow up with that art of a champion indeed, and maybe he can be the one to hurt Madrid tonight.
All right, he can be the one to hurt Madrid tonight. This is the 49th edition of the European Super Cup. A lot of teams have actually won it. Chelsea have won it twice, and they've been in the final. Twice. Yeah, they've won it twice. They've been in the final 4 times. And Arsenal have not won this before. Manchester.
How are they going to win it? They don't have Champions League. They don't have Europa. So
they have the FA Cup.
UEFA Cup. So that is
they've been there before.
Yeah, okay.
But they couldn't win it.
So let's see who will take it today. And the competition is very old too, but not too old. Started since 1973. Yeah, but officially 1974. And today is gradually becoming a tournament. Every club want to play one match tournament. You win, you pick a trophy.
No, it's just not a one-man match tournament, because you have to win something before you qualify for this. Yeah. So it's like a final after final. So it's not as if you didn't do anything to deserve to be here. You didn't get here by chance. You had to win a Champions League and a Europa League. So I think it's worth it. It's worth it in all aspects.
All right, it's worth it. And to our fans, wherever you are watching us from, this is Premier Sport Fan Center. You can send in your comment, and if you have not subscribed before, please do well to subscribe to Premier Sport Fan Center. You have a lot to benefit. Very, very soon the season will be starting, and you have a lot to win from Premier Sport. Your predict and win will continue when the season starts, yeah, on Friday we'll be having the first match, the Premier League first match. The La Liga also starts, and also the Italian Serie A and the Bundesliga will start. We'll be here to cover all those matches, and if you can predict, then be set to win a lot from Premier Sport Fan Center. So you might this match. What are your expectations? Balancing the two sides, 15 times Champions League winner versus this. I think Atlanta don't have any big trophy, just two trophies in their own archive. The Europa League and the other one they won, just two. But here you are playing against Real Madrid, who have 15 Champions League, who have won the La Liga so many times.
There is no way to balance these two sets. One is ahead of another. You can't compare a 16-time Champions League winner to a team that has not won.
15, yeah.
15?
Yeah.
Is it 15 or
Yeah,
16?
15.
15, right?
Yeah.
So, 15-time Champions League winner to a team that has not won the Champions League. The difference is there. It's very clear to see. But they don't want to go down without a fight. The whole mark of it is you can at least try. Even when the odds are all against you. The odds were against them in the final of the Europa League. And they came out as the champion. So who says they can't do it again today? They will just need to be ready to suffer, because Real Madrid will come at them and maybe they can hold their own, but it's going to be a difficult night of football for the Atalanta.
All right, talking about these two sides and talking about the competition too, we've seen that in the previous matches. These two sides, the champions, team coming from the club coming from the Champions League side, club coming from the Europa side. Let me say the last 11 times they played, just only once the Champions League side have lost, and it is a Real Madrid who lost in 2018 against Atletico Madrid.
Not just once. I think Chelsea also lost to Atletico Madrid.
I was talking about the last 11 matches. I was talking about the last 11 matches.
Okay.
Yeah, the last 11 matches. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
the last 11 matches. So it is only that's in 2018 when Atletico Madrid defeated this very Real Madrid in this competition.
Yeah, that is one thing about the UEFA Super Cup. Is about two clubs coming together. Both are champions on their own level. One is the Europa League champion, one is the Champions League champion. You don't want to take anything away from them. Chelsea was almost causing an upset against Bayern Munich. I think that was around 2014, if I'm not mistaken. Here's a good chance.
There's a good chance for Atalanta. Can they convert this? My goodness.
You expect them to put this kind of chances in the back of the net. It reminds me of that Champions League final between Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund. Early into the games, Real Madrid will give you the opportunity of seeing a lot of loose balls, but it's about you putting it into the back of the net. You expect Atlanta to do better from here. There should be players who are opening in the box, therefore, if possible, pull out there. But at the end of the day, good defensive work there from the Real Madrid centre backs in this encounter, who you expect to actually be one of the killer guys in this game for Real Madrid.
But I think Zappacosta could do well. If you don't get a guy in the box, you can go.
You have to look at the height of the goalkeeper there and how brilliant Thibaut Courtois is. And you just want to force just want to try your luck against him. But it's always 1 against 10 for those kind of boys to actually beat Thibaut Courtois. And coming into this game for Atalanta, yes, you might look at them as the odd team in this game. Yes, they came into this game looking like underdogs, yes, yeah. Rightly said. But when you look at their run to the final of the Europa League, defeating Liverpool in the semi-final and getting straight to the final, quarter-final, defeating Liverpool, getting to the final and playing a Bayern Leverkusen, who never lost any game last season, but lost their first game in that final against Atlanta. When you look at the pattern of play Atlanta play, they are one team that knows how to mark each of their opponent, but that might just be very difficult to do against this Real Madrid side, because you're looking at Vinicius, you're looking at Jude Bellingham, Rodrigo, and Kylian Mbappe. These are players that can turn things around against any team on their own. Who is going to mark these 4 players? That is where the question is for the Atlanta manager. But going into this game, I think Real Madrid have started very well against Atlanta. They've controlled the pace of this encounter already.
Yeah, they're in control of it. Atalanta will take the game back to Real Madrid. Lookman returns it back to his man. 0-0, 8 minutes of that encounter. It's Poland that is the host of this mouth-watering Super Cup tie tonight. And that long pass straight forward for that one of Cataler. But he couldn't get to it, and Rudiger was there, one of those solid men behind for Real Madrid last season. He was so solid I think he was part of the first 11 for UEFA.
Yeah, he was. He should be part of the first 11 for UEFA. He actually got into the mojo for Real Madrid. Whoever's watching right from his time at AS Roma will know that he is a quality centre back. Even at Chelsea, he showed his qualities, and he had to join Real Madrid, which is on unarguably the biggest club around the world. There's no every player around the world really wants to play for this Real Madrid, and that's why Kylian Mbappe also had to wait to join Real Madrid on free. But looking at Kylian Mbappe for as one of my focal player for this Real Madrid, you look at the Euros he had with France. It was a not really a good one, or let's just say he didn't really get into the mood at the Euros with France. And you want to start very well with this Real Madrid side, because the pressure of playing for Real Madrid is not really about you being a big player coming to join Real Madrid. It's about how much you can handle the pressure. If he's not getting the goals early on in his career at Real Madrid, it's really going to be a big fall for Kylian Mbappe. So I expect him to actually get into this thick of action. I expect a goal or two from him in this encounter.
All right, expecting a goal or two from Kylian Mbappe, who actually, I think in the finals he's played, he scored 8 goals in all the finals he has played for France and for his club side. But let's see if he can have one today in this encounter. And Yamait, we are looking at it. Do you think Real Madrid bringing in Kylian Mbappe would
be your starting 11? It shows how big of a threat you can be against any team.
All right. And Yamait, do you think it's too early to use Kylian Mbappe during the preseason? We didn't see him play with Real Madrid, but here in the Super Cup he's playing.
In your big match, commentators will complain if Madrid is down 1-0 at halftime. And first thing they will say is, why didn't he start Kylian Mbappe? So he's a big name, he's a big man for the moment, for the big matches. And it's just the beginning of the season. It's not as if the season had started before they got him onto their squad. So he's there already. Why not start him? He went for Euros. That's why I was not part of the main preseason. Now, who can blame him? He went to represent his country. So I think it's just fair enough for the guy to start the game, and try to register one in the Galactico shirt.
All right, let's quickly look at the lineup before we start running the commentaries here for Real. Yeah.
Yeah, when you look at it, it's just this guy Skamaka that is they wait on you to come. 3-4-1-2.
Between what's it called, Thibaut Courtois and the the Belgian FA. Not just the FA alone, even the manager himself. They have their own issue over the captaincy and whatever. So I think they are trying to move on from having Thibaut Courtois in the team. And it's no more getting younger. I think he's about 33 years old right now, if I'm not mistaken. So probably they are planning for the future.
But
most
I
of the
still
players,
think they missed him in the
yeah, they actually missed
Some
him.
goals
They missed him. They actually missed him in the Euros. But it's good they are moving on from him.
It's really good right there. What is good now is that Atalanta is beginning to come out to play in the game of football, trying to take the game back to Real Madrid, so that we don't want to see a one-sided game in this encounter. Ademola Lookman being tricky, finds his teammate playing, moving forward, and sending down there, down the right. Catalari Franz Zappaco standing across into the box, headed out by Rudiger. Mendy will shield this one, and Mendy lose possession straight to that Atalanta number 22 right there, Palasic right there, and there is still Atalanta attacking right there, that long pass to no man's land. Goal kick to Real Madrid at this point in time.
I got goal kick to Real Madrid is the 20th minute of that encounter. A very good chance there for Atlanta, but they couldn't make good use of that. And sporting jersey number 8 for Real Madrid this season is Federico Valverde. Real Madrid, Zappacosta on the ball, the former Chelsea defender. What will he make out of this? Will he tease up one? It sends the pass back into the hands of his teammates. Yes, it sends the pass back into the hands of his teammates. Yes, still Atlanta, but finally lost possession. Mainly shielding that off. Atlanta returns possession back into the hands of Real Madrid, who tries to play out of the defense. And yes, Vinicius on the ball, who had a very bad Copa America. He wants to forget easily with Brazil. And yes, the throw into Real Madrid right now is Rudiger on the ball there. And the German international returns it back to Thibaut Courtois. Courtois on the ball finds his teammates and his captain there. Cavajal returns back to Courtois. Courtois comes inward onto the pitch there. Or is it trying to be another ball playing the goalkeeper now?
Maybe it's well,
I remember how much preseason with Chelsea was so well.
He's not that goalkeeper that really
Wow,
knows
wow,
how
wow.
to use his foot, and football is beginning to move on from a goalkeeper that can
I
play.
saw some errors from Chelsea during this preseason. I just pray we don't see during the
No,
league
there's a
proper.
tendency we will see.
Yeah,
Okay.
but talking about the
Yeah.
Chelsea preseason, last season they had one of the best preseason.
Yeah.
But during the course of the game, it was
We
not
had
good.
we
Probably
had
this
problem.
season they're having bad preseason. Maybe during the
Yeah,
tournament
it has
itself.
happened before,
Yeah.
where we had a bad preseason and
Mm.
came out to win the EPL, but we are not winning the EPL this season, so don't let us live beyond above our means. And here's going to be a throw into Atlanta.
Possibility.
Okay, 1 out of 100.
Uh,
Okay, yes, Atlanta in possession, coming all out against Real Madrid right now. Henderson on the ball there, tees up his teammates. And while Atlanta chose to go straight to the wing there, finds their teammate finds Zappacosta on the ball. Zappacosta comes inward there, and still Atlanta in possession. It would just be a cross into the box there. But it was outnumbered by the Real Madrid players. It's going to be a throw-in to Atlanta in that situation. It's the 23rd minute, and Zappacosta will take the throw-in for Atlanta. Takes the fast one there, finds his teammate. A
beautiful
chance for
one.
Atlanta in the box there. That should be a penalty.
That should be a
But the referee says no. That was an easy one, and Thibaut Courtois will gather the ball and drops that for his teammate. Rudiger needs to be careful there.
Yeah, he needs to be careful right there. But Valverde, we attack with this one. Cavalla straight to Valverde, and we return it back to Tchouaméni. And it's Real Madrid trying to build up from defense to attack in this one again. Ferland Mendy, the French international, find Vinicius Jr., who will link up Jude Bellingham. And it's Real Madrid who are back in possession of the ball right now. Still 0-0 in that encounter in Poland. As the Polish, I think the Polish capital right there that is hosting this one is the UEFA Super Cup, and that long pass for them now the run of Catalan. But there was no one there.
Rudiger.
And Rudiger, who did that clearance?
Tchouaméni.
Tchouaméni. I did that clearance.
Was that clearance needed? Yeah, I think the goalkeeper had that
It
covered.
was just an oversight. It was
The goalkeeper had that covered for me. Yes, going to be thrown into Atlanta. Is Zappacosta on the ball there.
Yeah.
And they'll be taking this throw in for his team. Takes one fast there. He to the box. But there was no Atlanta player to get a final touch on that. And still Atlanta in possession of the ball. Returns it back in play. If I'm not mistaken, that should be Ademola Lookman. Full tees up his teammate there. And still Atlanta coming out dangerously. Real Madrid to break out from this one. And they're still looking to eat out on the counter. But that counter situation hasn't presented itself for Real Madrid. Here's a chance for Atlanta. Will they go with it for the eats there? But lost possession almost immediately. And here's Real Madrid through Jude Bellingham, who tees up a long pass there, finds Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe beats his man, sends it straight to Vinicius Jr., who comes in well there for Real Madrid. Kylian Mbappe on his favorite left wing right now, holds onto the ball, beats his man, but lost possession almost immediately as Charles de Catalese regains some possession for Atlanta in that moment. Yes, Atlanta coming all out there. Said Kolasinac on the ball there, finds it straight into Mayfield, finds Ederson with the ball there, and comes in what is Ademola Lookman on the ball, tees up and sends it straight to the other wing there, and finds his captain Martin de Room there, who finds his teammates. And yes, Atlanta coming all out dangerously right here, and Zappacosta on the ball there. Will he take a cross there, holds onto it and sends it back into the hands of Charles de Catalari there, and still Atlanta in possession. They are looking comfortable on the ball right now.
Yeah, looking comfortable is what it looks like for Atalanta right here in this encounter. They are beginning to grow more into this encounter. Real Madrid should be wary of them.
And even then, they need to be careful, because should Real Madrid hit them on a counter, it's really going to be dangerous.
Yeah, it can be dangerous, and it can be a tactical plan to just let them take control of the ball. Maybe they will open up spaces at the back, and Zappacosta down the right with the ball right there will try to tee up his teammates, but they send it back to Ederson in the midfield right there. Ademola Lookman will return it back to his teammate. Oh, N right there, playing in on attack right there, but no one to get the ball straight to Palace, straight to Ademola Lookman. And he wants to
take a shot there.
And hey, he cuts back. And to his left foot, drop the pass.
But that was good. That was good. Defended there from Valverde there. Cause he does what he wanted to do there. And what a shot there from Ederson. But that won't threaten the goalkeeper. Ederson with a beautiful shot. But that was way off target for Atlanta.
Yeah, that was way off target. Ederson could do better from that attempt, but it was not bad. It was not bad at all. Look at that.
Wow,
defender
wow, wow,
there,
wow,
man.
wow. That was
Off
a
the
chance.
crossbar.
Right, it's the 27th minute of this encounter in Poland, Warsaw, 58,580 capacity, and you can see the stadium filled to the brim. And you know what? At the end of 90 minutes, if it's a draw, there's no extra time. It's going to be a penalty shootout
Okay,
straight.
good one. That's
Yeah,
better.
straight to penalties. It will be
That's
the
better.
Super Cup final
Yeah.
right there. Real Madrid back in possession. Tchouameni
Lost
lost
possession,
possession, but the referee says there's an infringement right there. Free kick to Real Madrid, 28th minute of this.
Yeah, free kick
encounter.
to Real Madrid in 20th minutes of this encounter. It's Ademola Lookman, one of the fourth runners down to be given the African Footballer of the Year for the year 2023. Lost possession. 21st season? 23/4.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, Real Madrid back in possession, holding onto the ball, comes off there. Is a Mendy tees up his teammate there, finds Rodrigo, and you can see they're switching positions on right now on the pitch there. That is the beauty. That's the beauty about Real Madrid right now, because it's going to cause a lot of troubles for this Atlanta's defensive backup here. And as the goalkeeper, Thibaut Courtois was seen lots of the ball in this encounter, sends it straight into the midfield, finds Tchouameni there, and Tchouameni storms, hold on to the ball there, and the younger French international players still holds on to the heat, sends a long one, tries to tee up his teammate there, but Atlanta defenders read that comfortably there. And there's Martin the room on the ball there, finds his teammate Charles on the ball, and Charles coming inward is the danger man there for the Atlanta team, and returns it to the room, who finds Zappa Costa on the ball there for Atlanta, returns it back to the captain on the room on the ball there. And they're finding room to hold on to the ball for Atlanta there. Tees up straight into the hands of Ederson. Ederson on the ball finds Kolasinac there. Kolasinac on the ball there. Holds on to it there for Atlanta. Atlanta in possession. It's the 29th minute. Enjoying the better share of having the ball in this encounter. Comes in while the Ademola Lookman, the danger man for Atlanta, having two players on him in this encounter. Returns it, and here is a chance for Atlanta to eat out against Real Madrid. Well, they send the cross into that box there, but no. Holds on to the ball back. And I think when you look at the starting 11 of Atlanta, you look at it, they have no striker on the pitch. You have to look at Mario Pasalic, who is playing as the attacking midfielder here. He has to find himself into that box as soon as possible for Atlanta, because these two players playing as the front as the forward man for the Ademola Lookman and Charles are both outfield wingers. But how do they penetrate through this Real Madrid centre back is really hard to see.
Yeah, it's still it's really not really clear how they will go about that. But I think the coach is tilting towards an off-night situation.
Yeah, off-night situation.
Whereby you don't know the final man that will get to the final boss. It's more or less like it for Real Madrid too. A switch in play, you will find it out to say, okay, this is the go-to guy for the number 9, and it makes it more difficult. But at the same time, as it makes it more difficult for the marker, it will make it more difficult for the teammate to actually identify.
Yeah, but just be a chance for Real Madrid. Kylian Mbappe tries to tee up his teammate there, but it was easily defended there by Isak. Yeah, he's Real Madrid in possession. When I talk about Isak, it's not Isak who plays for Newcastle. This one is Isak here in that situation there. And you can see it's the 31st minute of this encounter. It's still 0-0 between Real Madrid and Atlanta.
All right, and from a message here from our top chat here, we have Abidemi Oluku from Abuja who say, I predict Real Madrid 4, Atlanta 1. Then Mario Lukbudi say, good evening, Premier Sport. Guys watching you from Muwe, Ogun State. Tonight will be a tough game between Real Madrid versus Atlanta, having a clash between Lookman and Mbappe. Yeah. Then he also said this season of match that we just resume will be massive and expository. So that season, it's going to be expository. That's what he's trying to say. Yeah, and say hello to the guys in the studio. Abidemi Aluku from Abuja is actually hailing you guys here. I say up a la Madrid and Kylian Mbappe. Abidemi Aluku from Abuja.
Yeah, I guess he was trying to say explosive right there, because we are going to enjoy a lot of mouth watching football. Sunday, 4:30.
You don't have to remind me.
Yeah.
It's a battle against fate.
You know, another season for the.
Funny enough, we are not going to lose that game against Manchester City. I can say that on air.
Yeah.
We are not losing that.
Well, hopefully, at the end of the day, we'll see who the victor will be, or maybe the spoils will be shared at the end of the day. Another team that will start this season with faith it's the Gunners. They always have faith. Faith no they finish when they are.
And they will play against Wolves on Friday.
Yeah, they will be playing not
on
Friday,
Saturday.
on
Sorry, Saturday
yeah.
by 3 p.m.
Man U is the team playing on Friday.
Yeah.
Fulham, so.
Yeah, Fulham, yeah.
Atalanta attacking right there. Allegia was our home ground. One of those shining clubs for the Polish league right there. Catalan lost possession. Real Madrid back in possession. Mendy with the ball right there. We try to keep it. And we set it up forward for Vinicius to chase, but that was too much. And there's going to be a throw into Atalanta at this point in time. 33 minutes of action at this Warsaw Stadium. It's still Real Madrid nil, Atalanta nil at this point.
Yeah, Sheko, I'm about to ask you this question. You know, looking at the defense of Real Madrid, you know, we know they have a very solid defense, and looking at the tactics Atlanta playing with no outright 9, you know, but to me, depending on Ademola Lookman, who can score from outside the 18 box by beautiful placement, do you think it's workable for them in this end?
Yeah, it's actually not 100% workable, but it's one of those things that can happen off moments of in the game of football. But again, you have to look at the goalkeeper. He's a very tall goalkeeper, and for you to beat Courtois from outside the box, it's really going to take a lot of magic from moments from Ademola Lookman or Charles. But when you look at the centre backs, Militao and Rudiger, these are tough-knotted centre backs he's playing against. They'll keep him out of that box for as much as possible. We saw that moment he was trying to, you know, open up his body to try and seize out a shot there. Chomeni was actually at his front, making it hard for him, and that is how Real Madrid.
Oh, good chance!
Look more there.
Wow! I think he should have gone with his left side and tried to make an attempt of the goalkeeper right there, and not trying to not make Rudiger the way he did. And Valverde will playing. Rodrigo will take a 1-2, but hey, Atalanta prevented that one, but couldn't stop it. And Kylian Mbappe will link up with Vinicius. Vinicius Junior will set a password for Jude Bellingham. Oh my goodness.
That guy's not in Nigeria.
That should be a free kick against Jude Bellingham. Encroaching on the territory of the goalkeeper.
Yeah, I think the goalkeeper got hit by that.
But he was not off, right?
No,
was he off?
No.
He wasn't.
He was not off. I think he could have picked a head at there instead of a chest. His knee to the head of the player. And to the goalkeeper.
And a yellow card has been given to him.
Yeah, yellow card to Jude Bellingham, 35th minute of that encounter. So it's going to be a free kick to Atalanta in the box. I think he should be careful. He's not on a yellow card. He needs to be more careful. He's one player that gives everything on the field of play. So right now he needs to check it.
All right, wherever you're watching us from, this is Premier Sport Fan Center, and this is our live watch along show. If you are watching us for the first time, please do well to subscribe to Premier Sport Fan Center. Yeah, you always get notified whenever we are live like this. And you can also send in your comments, whatever your thoughts are on this Super Cup 2024 Real Madrid versus Atalanta. And you do also to like our page. And always stay tuned with us. We always get the best of analysis from Premier Sport Fan Center.
Yeah, the room will find Ederson in the middle, who returns it back to Ian. We'll find Kolasinac, who will play in the run of Ademola Lookman. But hey, the pass was too much weight on that one. We'll find Rudiger, who wins possession back for Real Madrid. Mendy will return it back to Thibaut Courtois in the defense. And hey, Real Madrid are beginning to just relax, try to settle in this one, and see if they can just get a goal in this first half.
Yeah, they have to come out against this Atlanta, who has really make it hard for them to also get into their box. You have to look at the good work on this back three of Barrett and Isak and Kolasinac has done on keeping the front three of Real Madrid, you know, quiet in this encounter. It has really been fantastic work from the back three. But for how long can they keep them silent in this game? They also need to come all out against Real Madrid and utilize one of these chances. That was a good almost one-on-one situation for for Atlanta in that moment, but Ademola Lookman couldn't keep hold of that possession. They have to keep on coming all out against Real Madrid should they want to get a victory over this team.
Yeah, should they want to get the victory right here, they need to come out, they need to play football, and that's what they are doing right here. They are beginning to take the game to Real Madrid. At this point in time, Ademola Lookman with the ball placing his teammate on a 1-2 but couldn't keep possession. And straight to Real Madrid again. And they will build from defense to attack. Rudiger with this one will play in Ferramendi. We will find Tuameni straight to Rudiger, back to Tuameni. At this point in time, 38th minute of that encounter, still Real Madrid 0, Atalanta 0. Thibaut Courtois will find Elder Militao. He plays it forward for Carvajal to take. And will link up play with Kylian Mbappe, who has been kept quiet so far in this encounter.
Yeah, I think they've done their good homework on Kylian Mbappe, and they've understand how to keep him, how to frustrate him in playing in that center forward position, which is not really his favorite position. So you can understand why he has actually been looking a bit lost in this starting 11. And yeah, he's Atlanta with that possession, but lost possession almost immediately. And yes, Real Madrid through that young man Valverde, sorry, who tries to tee up his teammate there, but lost possession. Oh, it was brought down there by Said Kolasinac there, and it's going to be a free kick to Real Madrid. 38 minutes gone. Kylian Mbappe was brought down there. Real Madrid restart play in this encounter right now and looking to get on that first goal in this first half. We are approaching the 40th minute, and here's Mendy on the ball there, comes inward into midfield. A chance for Real Madrid to come all out right now and sends it straight, finds Vinicius Jr. on the ball, who enjoy coming inward there against Ishak there, beats his man, steals onto his ball, lost finally lost possession. It's going to be a goal kick to Atlanta. The front three of Real Madrid are really having it hard against this Atlanta backline.
Yeah, so solid defending from Atalanta, and this one, Gasperini dishing out instructions to his players, telling them you need to go out on the ball. You need to really go out on the ball. So Ian gets this one from that goalkeeper, Julian Musso. Juan Musso right there. Who will find his teammate Kolasinac down the left, and it's Atalanta who is trying to build up from defense to attack. That was a terrible pass. You saw the Real Madrid player on him and you returned it back. They need to be more careful. Free kick to Atalanta. Ederson was brought down by Rodrigo right there. No, by Carvajal at the 40th minute of that encounter.
Talking about Ademola Lookman, all eyes on him in this encounter. What do you think are the factors responsible for him? It's like he looked better when he played for Atlanta than when he played for the Super Eagles.
Well, different quality of players, different class of players. I don't really try to compare national team with club football. It's always different. We saw Kylian Mbappe also at the Euros not really giving that kind of performance that we saw when he plays for PSG. But it's not like Ademola Lookman has really looked bad when playing for Nigeria. He's one of Nigeria's best players at the Nations Cup.
Yeah.
So it's not like he gives bad performance when he plays for Nigeria and give a better performance when he plays for Atlanta.
All right.
So Rudiger will find Ferland Mendy down the left. We're playing Vinicius Jr. Returns it back to Ferland Mendy. Back to Thibaut Courtois right there. And for the first minute of this encounter, Real Madrid 0, Atalanta 0. And hey, it looks like we are heading towards an halftime. That will be deadlock, Shegun.
Yeah, it looks like we are setting up for a halftime draw in this encounter. Both teams have been up against each other. Yes, that's been an interesting 41 minutes of football. But breaking each other at the back has really been the biggest problem for both Real Madrid and Atlanta in this one. But luckily, we might still have a goal in this first half.
Yeah, luckily, a goal might come out of nothing in football. Anything can happen right there. Impossibility is nothing. And we need to understand that, because football can give you the surprise of your life as you least expect it. Jude Bellingham needs to be careful holding or pulling an Atalanta player's shirt right there. And it's game on in that encounter. Martin De Room, the captain, will find Kolasinac, who return it back to his teammates, straight to the goalkeeper, Juan Musso. We'll take this long one forward, straight to the Galacticos as they win back possession right there. Jude Bellingham will attack down the left with the ball right there. The English international who was a shining light for England's journey straight to the final of the Euros right there. So, game on in that encounter. Free kick to Atalanta at this point. Vinicius Jr., the culprit for this, also on the yellow card. Looks like they're beginning to get frustrated.
Yeah, it's not. It's, I think that was a careless and foul there from Vinicius, and he needs to be careful because all these words he's saying, he won't even take it if he, if he was the one there, being shouted at as by a player. So he also needs to be careful. He has got himself a yellow card in this game. He can easily be frustrated, or for a player that can easily be frustrated, he needs to be careful not going into the referee books. They can frustrate him early into the second half, and he gets a red card.
Yeah, he can be easily frustrated right there, especially with the racist chant. And I think he should grow up. He should grow up because sometimes you can't control people's character. You just only can control your own reaction right there. So, a free kick to Atalanta. Juan Musso will take this one at this point in time. Takes a long one forward into Real Madrid's half. But headed out by Tchouaméni straight to Kylian Mbappe, who keeps this one. First, Jude Bellingham with the ball, who links up with Vinicius Jr., who run out the two players. Wins the throw-in to Real Madrid at this point in time. So Vinicius Jr. will take this one quickly. Find Ferland Mendy, his teammate, who returns it back to Jude Bellingham, who will find his teammate and set it up for Kylian Mbappe. Oh, the drop ball for Rodrigo was too short, and Atalanta wins back possession. Long ball forward for Ademola Lookman to chase. We attack down the left, we cut down, and then still Ademola Lookman with the ball. We link up play with Zappacosta down the right, they cross into the box. Oh, headed out. Still Ademola Lookman in a dangerous area, will shoot, but took a wicked deflection, and it's going to be a corner kick.
There you go. You can really understand it, that what Atlanta are trying to play. This is the opening they've been looking for all game long. But good reading there from the Real Madrid defenders to cut that the impact of that ball from Ademola Lookman. Because if he had had his way there, probably that would have been the first goal in the second counter.
Yeah, probably it would have been the first goal. Atalanta has a corner kick right there at this point in time. 44th minute, approaching the 45th minute. Looks like at halftime it will be 0-0 in this encounter.
Against the 45th minute, Ademola Lookman standing on that corner kick. Diote sends it into the balls. Is the catch there for Thibaut Courtois, who drops that one for his teammate there. Finds Rodrigo on the ball there. Still Real Madrid coming all out right now. There's a chance for them to counter against Atlanta in this one. Lost possession, but the referee says no. That's an infringement against the Real Madrid player. It's going to be a free kick to Real Madrid in the 45th minute of this encounter. It has really been a no-go affair in the first half, but it has been a game we've really enjoyed them. Attacking instinct between both teams going up against each other in this encounter. Vinicius on the ball there, holds onto it and returns it back to his teammate in midfield. Finds Rudiger, Tchouaméni or Rudiger there, if I'm not mistaken. Tchouaméni there finds Rudiger to Militao. Militao on the ball there, holds onto it and sends it back to Rudiger. Rudiger chose the easy route and sends it back to the goalkeeper, Thibaut Courtois. Yeah, Thibaut Courtois sends it back into midfield. Yes, still Real Madrid in possession as we approach straight into the 45th minute. Rodrigo sends one forward there. Real Madrid lost possession. A chance for Ademola, but Militao is not having any of that. Yeah, is a chance for Real Madrid to attack here. With this very moment, with this very chance for that goal, and Atlanta still looking strong and dangerous at the back. They lost possession. Yes, Real Madrid with the opportunity, tries to tee up his teammate in the box there. Lost possession. What will Real Madrid make out of this? To the rescue. Rodrigo with a beautiful chance there. 1-on-1 against the goalkeeper, but the Brazilian couldn't pull that. And Gasperini is breathing for air in that moment.
Yeah, it really looks angry. And who would have blamed him? Look how they left that space and allowed Rodrigo.
But that would have been offside. That would have been offside.
No,
that would have been
no. He's onside. It wasn't on touch.
It was Bellingham. Bellingham was off, but it withdrew.
Ooh, that would have been the first goal. And this is the kind of opening Real Madrid are actually looking for in this game. You can see how they actually moved against them when they got that situation, that counter opportunity against Atlanta. So what a beautiful chance for Real Madrid. And Atlanta has also hit at the crossbar early in the early stages of this game. And in the late stages of this game, Real Madrid has also hit the woodwork in this encounter as we approach the second minute of 2-minute additional time in this encounter.
Yeah. Woodwork scoreline 1-1, but the actual scoreline still 0-0 in this encounter. Thibaut Courtois will send it forward, And they headed out by that Atalanta player right there. So Atalanta back in possession. Kolasinac plays it forward, but Valverde wins it back. We try to link up play, but hey, it looks like this Atalanta really set up to frustrate
Yeah,
everything.
that is the normal way they play their football. I watched that game against Liverpool last season, even the game against Bayer Leverkusen. And the way they chose to frustrate them in this encounter, yes, they're still Real Madrid with a chance there. Atlanta has the answer to every question from Real Madrid in this encounter. And any moment from now, we'll be approaching the second minute of completion of second minute of 2 minute additional time. And the referee says, no, you're seen enough in this first half. And at halftime, it's 0-0 between Atlanta and Real Madrid.
Yes.
Wow! What the first half! What the first half! Exciting moments here. We've seen a lot of discipline from the Atlanta side. I think the only time I see they lost concentration was that last moment when we saw Gasperini, the coach was vibrating. The defense line was not well organized. But so far so good. They've done well. Let's look at before we go further. Let's look at the first half statistics in this encounter. We saw Real Madrid, they dominated possession by 56%, while Atlanta had 42. Goal attempt 3 for Real Madrid, 2 for Atlanta. Yeah.
56.
56, 42.
58, 42. Right.
Yeah, okay, 58, 42. Yeah, thank you. Then goal attempt 3 and for Real Madrid and 2 for Atlanta. Then we have corner kick 1-1 for either side. Yellow card, 2 yellow card for Real Madrid and 1 for Atlanta. I think that's some of the important statistics of the first half.
Yeah, it has really been a close affair between both sides. We've not really seen those chances. We've not seen clear-cut chances from both teams. It shows how much conscious the defenders are for both teams in this account. Look at that beautiful one there from Kylian Mbappe, but Isak came there to the rescue for his team. We've also seen Eder Militao and Anthony Rudiger. Anthony Rudiger goes ahead against what's the name? I didn't want to look more up also on the other end of the pitch. So both teams really find it hard getting into the balls. Most of this game has been played around the center back, around the the 18 box, not getting into the box to penetrate, and it's looking so much unlike the regular Real Madrid. That is one thing about football. No matter how you set up 11 teams, when you don't have a striker on the pitch, you really feel the absence of a strike of out-for-out striker, proper number 9, a traditional striker. Both teams are not playing with traditional number 9 in this encounter, and that is one of the reasons why this game is still 0-0 at halftime.
All right, that's one of the reasons why this game is still 0-0 at halftime. Ancelotti winning this game today, I will call Miguel Manus, one of the coach of Real Madrid, who won 14 trophy. Right now, Ancelotti has 13 trophy for Real Madrid, and it's looking good for him to equal that record today.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to most likely equal it today, but they have to just fight for it, get it. Either if he gets it today or not, I think he will get it this season. Because with this squad, but Madrid going into another season without a proper number 9. Because they just lost this Spanish international, Joselu to Alcacia.
Yes, he has won it all also. Yes, he won the Real Madrid, so
yeah,
I think at least he can go out and make the money right now.
Yeah, the money. I think he's 33 now.
Yeah, 33 plus.
So. Who would blame him if he
and he won the Euros also. So
yeah, the Euros.
You have seen it all in Euro.
La Liga.
All right, before we go to the substitute, the player, let's give just a brief analysis of the first half. Yeah.
Well, there's not really much to say about the first half. It's just been both teams, trying to seize each other, but that chance hasn't really been in this encounter. That's what we've really seen in the first half. No goals at all, so not really much to report about both teams. We just hope they'll come out, in the second half and come out of their shell and give us those goals to open up this encounter.
All right, talking about the coach of Atalanta, being in 3 finals, lost them, but he got to the Europa and he won it for the first time. I think that has actually, encouraged him. And from the tactics you've seen today so far, it's good to be a champion.
I don't think it's about being a champion, the tactics. It's about looking at your opponent and looking for how best to hurt them. When you look at the way he set up the team, it's a man-for-man marking situation. You will hardly see a free Real Madrid player around the box of Atalanta. So it's like marking players, prepare their mind to suffer And at the end of the day, they will have something to show for it if they can stay true to the plan all through and limit Real Madrid's chances at goal. They've been doing it successfully. Vinicius Junior is now on a yellow card, one key player for Real Madrid. And it's showing that they are beginning to get frustrated in front of goal. Even you can see Jude Bellingham too is now on a yellow card. Kylian Mbappe has been limited to just a blocked shot in front of goal. So they've done a good job so far. If they can limit Real Madrid like this, other clubs will take a cue from them.
All right, let's quickly look at the bench of these two sides here. First, let's start with Atalanta, where we have Baka. Yeah, it's on the bench, and one goalkeeper we have Canesti. Also on the bench, Casa, Gomi, Goffrey, Monzoni, Pelestra, Rotigue, Rosi, Sulemana, the Ghana international. Also, then Tonugie, then Vascori. Yeah, that's the bench for Atalanta. Any no name here?
Oh, there's nothing like no name in football. You have a whole lot of players on the bench. That's Ben Godfrey, who we saw with was it called Everton at a point in APR. You can see that they might not be on the same level with the Real Madrid, the starting level, but this is almost the same team that won the Europa League for them.
Yeah.
So they still have quality players on the bench. And there are some teams that are actually good when they play team football rather than when they play individual football. We saw it work for Spain at the Euros. Individually, they are not really the best team when it comes to the Euros, but as a team, as a compact team, they were the best at the Euros. So, look at this first half from Atalanta. I don't think they've looked out of place against Real Madrid.
All right. For Real Madrid, we have on the bench, we have Camavinga, Ceballos.
Camavinga is injured. He's not in the team.
Yeah, but he's on the bench here.
He's not
His name is just on the bench.
His
Yeah.
name is just on the list.
His name is on the list,
He's
but
out
yeah,
for 6 to 7 months.
yeah, but he's on the bench here. You know, so then we have Ceballos, Diaz, Edric, Fran, Garcia, Gula, Lucas, Lunin, Mudric, then Ramon, then Vallejo. That is the bench for Real Madrid.
Can I take that?
Okay, so there are players who can come in. There is Adagula, who can do some creativity in the midfield that has been lacking in this game so far. And Modric, with those killer passes, can do something, especially to pick the runs of Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius Junior. They need to do a lot of picking of runs, because when you look at a team that is set up to mark out the opponent, then you try to pick them out with runs, try to set a long ball forward and all those things. So I think there's also Diaz. Diaz can do something to Brahim Diaz, the Moroccan international out there. So I think there are guys on the bench that can actually come in and do something special in this encounter.
All right, for the Italian side, we have two players who are not featured due to coach decision here, where we have Cop Maynard and Toure. Yeah, one of the Senegalese player. That shows how, because from the play, what they are playing on the field, it looks like the coach is a very disciplined player, coach here. Then we have Alaba also, who has also been for a very long time.
It's about injury for David Alaba.
All right, and let's quickly look at some of the messages here from. Okay, we've read this before. Abidemi Aloko who say Madrid and Kylian Mbappe. Yeah, hailing his player. So far, so good. We have seen the first half. How will you rate the inclusion of Kylian Mbappe in this first half?
Well, he hasn't really gotten the football with no Kylian Mbappe at PSG, but yes, it's a new environment, and you expect things like this to happen. But how much he gets used to this team is what really matters. I think this is debut for Real Madrid, so you expect the disorganized football from Kylian Mbappe in his first game. But I think he has shown promises. The way he has linked up with the Real Madrid players shows that he might actually be a success at Real Madrid.
All right, let's quickly just briefly just go outside of what is happening here. Just what are you feeling right now? Super Eagles have no coach, and any moment from now we'll be going to see the next matches.
Let's see. Super Eagles might just get what's it called, Saint Fitz. That might just be the man for the Super Eagles, or the or Charlie, the former Mali manager. I think one of them might just be who the Super Eagles will be getting. But before the game, I guess what would be in the before the AFCON
South
qualifiers,
African game,
no,
Benin.
that is even still far. The South African game is still far. I think Benin
September.
September, yeah, it has to be Benin in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers. I think there should be a coach for the Super Eagles.
All right, what are your thoughts? Don't you think it's late? And don't you think we are playing with we were still joking with Nigerian football?
I think at this point, it's very obvious that something is wrong somewhere, because you cannot expect that you want a team that will give you your best, and August you have a match in September and you don't have a coach yet. The same issue, the same uncertainties that went down with the former coach that was playing interim, Finidi George, confirmed and just ballooned everything down the wire. So I think they need to wake up. They need to see that it is now time to do the needful. They need to get a coach as soon as possible. You rumors flying here and there that have Renard, the former Malian coach, and some other guys. When they keep the fans in suspense, rumors will begin to fly. So they should sit up and beat it and do the needful. Really do the needful.
All right, and also the Olympic just passed, and Nigerian came back medalists. They came back medalists.
Deservedly.
They deserve it.
Yeah, you need to deserve things to win it. Yeah, I'm just sorry for the athletes. Really sorry for them. But the preparation Nigeria gave to them, I don't think is enough compared to other. It's a competition. So you are competing with other athletes. So what kind of preparation did the other countries give their other athletes? So you have to start from there. The preparation for Nigeria is not the best. We need to call a spade a spade. Nigeria needs to do better. When the minister came and started waxing lyrical, honestly, I think Nigeria, we need to be responsible for our actions. We need to take blames when it's needed to be apportioned. Yes, it might have a short time, but there's also 2028 that will come up.
Yeah,
and I don't think anything will change before then.
Okay, we're talking about the Olympics or Nigerian performance at the Olympics. There's so many things we really need to work with. I saw the list of universities in the United States of America that actually built some athletes that won medals for them. At 70% or 80% of the medal United States of America won at the Olympics was won by universities graduates. There's a structure there. And coming straight to Nigeria, we have Anayo, who is a wrestler for Nigeria, or is it a taekwondo fighter for Nigeria, who is a 400 level student at Futo, that's Weri, who her education currently is hanging because she went to compete for Nigeria at the Olympics. So you can see different perspective to it.
Even the lecturers don't tend to support this guy.
Yeah, that is just it. So when you look at it, I think I really want to fault the what's it called, this Minister of Sports, because he is yet to do, I think, on 1 year as a Minister of Sports is about what it meant. And when it comes to monetary aspect, 12 billion naira was what was actually spent by this awarded out, and they actually gave good what's it called, good training grounds for these players, for these athletes, but he's learning on the job. And that is one problem I have with the federal government of Nigeria. Is not always about the sports. The sport itself should be seen as a business. It's not just a segment you just put someone as a CSR, something like that. We need to bring back Nigerian Sports Commission. Lot of these sport administrators are just there to make this money, not there for the competition or for the work itself.
All right, lastly, before the second half comments, we saw, I don't want to mention name, we saw some Nigerian winning medal for other countries.
It's normal. It's not just Nigeria alone. There are a lot of countries, a lot of third nation countries where you have their athletes or their sport persons moving to the better part side of it. Even it happens in football. We've seen what's it called? This young Spanish player, Nico Williams. He's a Ghanaian, but he's playing for Spain. He was one of the best players for Spain at the Euros.
The root is not France.
It's from Cameroon also, so it happens across board. So it's not just Nigeria alone.
All right, not just Nigeria alone. I think in the moment from now, the second half will commence. And quickly, what are we expecting in the second half? Yeah, Mike, let me start with you. What are expectation in the second half? The Carabao Cup final. Sorry, the Super Cup final. What are you expecting?
So I think I just want to see football. I want to see two teams that want to get it. I want to see football and play. I don't want to see boring football. I want to see these teams come at each other, go at each other, show stuff they are made of, give us entertaining football, and let us enjoy the game at the end of the day. So, may the better side win.
Yeah, I think the first half, both teams were playing conservative football, trying to be conscious against each other. We need any goal in the second half to lighten up the affair in this game. So I think I'll be expecting both teams to come out against each other, get those goals, and get this game going. Another 45 minutes of 0-0 is actually going to be a long night of boring football.
All right, I think the second half have started, and it is Real Madrid playing from left to right, and right now they start with the attacking. So, Yama, over to you.
So Real Madrid with the ball. Right there, we start playing second half proceedings on already in this Legia was ground, the game between Real Madrid and Atalanta. Martin Derun we find Kolasinac, who played forward for the run of Ederson, who couldn't keep it in play right there. Real Madrid back in possession. Vinicius Jr. with the ball, who will link up Jude Bellingham. And we're playing Kylian Mbappe down the left. Kylian Mbappe approaching the defenders. What can he do? Cuts into the box. And he shoots.
Oh.
And his shot went way off target. Extending that goal post times two.
The power on the shot. And it shows how a player who really wants to get a goal. You can see the pressure on him. He wants to get that goal as soon as possible, so as to reduce that that block of pressure on him. And he's now playing on that wing he loves. Look at how he finds it easy to cut in, but the weight on that is actually too much. And he beats Kolasinac to that moment and tries to tee up himself, but couldn't get the needed weight on that ball. And yeah, he's Atlanta on the ball there. Is that Demola Lookman tees up his teammates, might just break chance, but the weight on that pass was just actually too much there. Still Atlanta in possession. Demola Lookman still in possession and regains it and sends it straight out to his teammates. And is Charles on the ball there, comes inward there for Atlanta. Still Atlanta in possession. Returns it into midfield. They cross into the box with David Richards, and it's what a big save for Thibaut Courtois.
Wow.
Wow, Pasalic with a beautiful moment for Atlanta. Thibaut Courtois with that big save. Big hand save from a big man in that moment there. What a save there from the Real Madrid goalkeeper. Wow, he's the reason why this game is still 0-0.
Wow,
My goodness, that is a beauty.
It's just lucky that he's a tall man.
No, it's not about his luck. That is a good goalkeeper save there.
Wow.
It's not luck. And yes, still Atlanta finding themselves in the box there. And they'll lay out for a shot there. But that's inches of the goal post. And that was Rigeri with a shot there for Rigeri there. Matteo Rigeri with a shot for Atlanta. But that won't threaten the goalkeeper that did from Pasalic.
Yeah, that was
wow.
Point blank like that.
Beautiful football.
It's just his thumb, his finger, top of his finger that saves that one. And Thibaut Courtois back with the ball, send it forward. And Kylian Mbappe will wrestle this one, but lost possession to Martin Derum, the captain of Atalanta tonight. Zappa Costa, who is now a temporary allergy for this game. We send it back to Hien. Who finds Kolasinac, returns it to Regeri, straight to Ademola Lookman. Foul off Ademola Lookman, the referee says play on because of ball advantage.
Looking at this pattern Real Madrid are actually choosing to play and trying to use overload ball against the Atlanta's defenders, tries to use up through pass against them. I think it might not really work, or if they are this time around they are not having Toni Kroos, who is the master of those up through passes. Probably they'll have to bring in Modric in the second half to also work the magic from that, because lot of these overhead passes which they've been trying to set both Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius on the way hasn't really worked for them. So they need a player who can get those perfect lofted passes into the box. Here might just be a chance for Real Madrid, but he's cut out there by Atalanta. And yes, still Atlanta in possession. Charles on the ball there, returns it into midfield, finds Zappacosta returns it to the striker there. Lost possession. It's Real Madrid back in possession. Valverde on the ball there. Tees up his teammate there. Still Real Madrid coming all out there. Vinicius Jr. on the ball. Cuts inward there for Real Madrid. A chance for Bellingham on the ball there. And the English international still with the ball in his possession. And beats his man. Tries to tee up his teammate there. Yeah, might just be a chance for Real Madrid. What will Rodrigo do in that situation? Carvajal, sorry, set a long one into the box, but couldn't get the needed weight. Vinicius Jr. goes head to head against Zappacosta and lost possession, and it's going to be a corner kick to Real Madrid. The second half is lightening up already.
Yeah, the second half is lightening up already. Corner kick to Real Madrid, 50th minute of this encounter. Takes it into the box. And one Musso will get this one easily. And he will set up Rugari right there down the left, who will try to attack with the ball. Finds Ademola Lookman, who has came in handy for Atalanta so far in this encounter. I think he's really doing his own piece.
Yeah, he's really doing his own piece of it. Yeah, he's still at Ederson on the ball there. Ederson beats his man, sets it straight to Ademola Lookman. Ademola Lookman has 3 men on him there. Comes inward there for Real Madrid. For Atlanta. Atlanta in possession. Finds Ruggieri on the ball there. Comes inward there for Atlanta. What will he make out of this? Returns it into midfield where he finds Ademola Lookman. Ederson there. Ederson finds Rune, the captain there. Rune holds onto the ball, tees up his teammates there, and still Atlanta coming all out there. We're just with this very chance for Atlanta to send a cross into the ball. Zappacosta on the ball there and comes inward there for Atlanta. Tries to tee up his teammates. Lost possession. Still Atlanta regaining possession against Real Madrid, and they're coming all out against Real Madrid. No respect here for the 15 times now UEFA Champions League winner.
Wow, no respect here. And we're having a message here from Benije Osas. Says, good evening, guys. I'm watching from Benin City. I'm enjoying your good commentary. Keep it up, guys. God bless you all and thanks.
Okay, thank you, Osas. And back in play there is Atlanta, who will start play from a throw-in against Real Madrid. Zappacosta on the ball there. Takes one, tees up Charles on the ball. They lost possession. Real Madrid regained possession. The referee says no, there was an infringement against the Real Madrid player there. And that was Charles in that situation.
Yeah, Charles. Not the Mama Charlie's son. But hey, this is the Charles applying it straight for Atalanta Football Club right there. So Real Madrid with the ball. We find Thibaut Courtois. Thibaut Courtois in his box will send this long one forward. One of the things you know him for is that long
This
ball.
has not really working, but I think they'll still find that they'll still get that moment whereby we have Vinicius and Kylian Mbappe chasing that up through ball from Real Madrid. There's still Real Madrid in possession of the ball there, coming all out there. Carvajal with the ball, tries to tee up one into the box there. And that is going to be a corner kick for Real Madrid.
Yeah, corner kick to Real Madrid at this point in time, 53rd minute of this encounter. And Rodrigo will try to take this one. And let's see if she will succeed. He will succeed rather, crossing to the box. Oh, no one could connect to that one. Tchouaméni will try to attack again with the ball right there. Set it for Valverde, who returns it back to Rudiger. Rudiger will find Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni returns it back to Antonio Rudiger. Straight to Jude Bellingham. Vinicius. A touch back to Jude Bellingham, who will set a pass forward, but was intercepted by Martin Derun, who will find Ademola Lookman down the left. We're playing the run of Ruggieri right there down the left, and it's Ademola Lookman finding a Sabosca straight, a swift one to Ederson, and Ederson will cut into the box in a dangerous area. Dribble past Carvajal in a sweet manner, but hey, couldn't keep possession. Straight to Real Madrid, but hey, Atalanta have this back, and Ademola Lookman with the ball right here, and we're playing his teammate Kolasinac. And hey, Martin Derum down the left will find Ruggieri, and hey, the cross was blocked, and it's going to be a free kick to Real Madrid.
Yeah, it's going to be a free kick to Real Madrid. As Rodrigo was brought down there by Rune, and Real Madrid starts a play from with a fast ball there. Yeah, but just very chance for Real Madrid to eat on the counter. Still holding on to the ball, finds his teammate there. And what Real Madrid make? Kylian Mbappe with a run there, beats his man, still in possession. Have 2 or 3 players to beat there, and was finally brought to his kneel. And that should be a free kick to Real Madrid.
Yeah, so Real Madrid with the ball. I think that was a throw-in.
A throw-in,
Taken
yeah.
quickly straight to Jude Bellingham with the ball. Who returns it back to Tuameni, who finds Militao. Militao will set it forward for Rodrigo, straight to Carvajal, the Champions League winner and the Euros winner with Spain right there, and we play it in. Rodrigo trying to cut in, and Vinicius Junior. The ball lost the possession right there. Atalanta back with the ball. Charles with the ball who played forward for Bulgaria, who will find Ademola Lookman down the left. We will run at Diego Milito. Militao right there, Eda Militao, and the cross into the box. Oh, Ademola Lookman missed that one.
I think Rouge should have gone for a shot. They're not trying to tee up.
They were all looking at Ademola Lookman.
So 10 minutes gone in this second half already. Real Madrid now attacking, and the cross into the box. Oh, headed out. And Valverde will pounce on that rebound and drops it, and a shot! Jude Bellingham couldn't pick his attempt on target, and it's going to be a goal kick to Atalanta at this point in time.
Rising shot there from the English international, spotting the jersey number 5 for Real Madrid. Jude Bellingham couldn't get the right touch on that ball. It's out for a goal kick to Atlanta. And we are straight into the 56th minute of this game. It's still 0-0 between Real Madrid and Atlanta in the UEFA Super Cup for the year 2023-24 season. And it's the curtain opener or curtain raiser for the 2024-2025 UEFA Champions League, UEFA Europa League. Yes, it's been a throw into Atlanta, and looking at ball possession, it has been Real Madrid who are enjoying the better share of ball possession with 54% of ball possession, while Atlanta has 48% of ball possession in this encounter. We've just seen one big chance for Real Madrid in this game, and none to Atlanta in this encounter, who has just had just one shot on target, while Real Madrid are still yet to get a shot on target in this encounter. 57 minutes gone. It's still 0-0. Who is going to break out the deadlock in this one? Only time can tell that.
And one thing I noticed about this Real Madrid side, they are lacking that visionary midfielder.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about what's it called, not having Toni Kroos, not having Modric. Really probably have to bring in Adagula in this game. And yet, might just very chance for Atlanta with this very chance for that to go. Ademola Lookman on the ball there. Oh, tries to beat his man there, but couldn't get that over the Real Madrid defender. And yes, Atlanta with a chance there. Send a cross into the box. Will that be it? No. Easily defended there by Real Madrid. Mendy there. Yes, it's Zappacosta on the ball there. Returns it into midfield. Yes, still Atlanta in possession. Yeah, but just very chance there, but a lot of bodies on the wall there, and easily defended there by the Real Madrid defenders. But still Atlanta in possession of the ball. Finally, they lost possession as well as Real Madrid who tried to break out in front of the referee, and it says yes, that is an infringement against by Anderson against Jude Bellingham.
Yeah, Jude Bellingham, what a player, marking possession, a player that gives everything on the field of play right there. So he's one hell of a player at Real Madrid's hands right there. Let's see how his romance with Real Madrid will last.
I'll really be surprised if Atlanta don't win what's it called, Serie A Scudetto
this season.
Yeah. Look at the way they're playing. I think the biggest problem might just be how long they can go for a marathon league.
Yeah,
but they should be able to win.
You have to think about the depth of the squad.
But they should be able to win one of the cup footballs in Italy.
Yeah, maybe they will be able to win right there.
The Coppa Italia.
Yeah, so Vinicius Junior with the ball now. We try to link up Kylian Mbappe, but it's going to be Atalanta who will be back in possession right now, right here. So Juan Musso playing Kolasinac, who playing Ederson in the middle, who will find Ademola Lookman, who lost possession right there. And I think the Atalanta
finally you have to give it to Isak and there. Good defensive work from him there. Good movement from him to cut hold of that Real Madrid's attack there. Back to Musso, the goalkeeper. Juan Musso on the ball there. Tries to tee up Zappacosta, but won't be getting straight as Real Madrid who are coming all out to attack right now. It might just be a chance for Real Madrid to break the deadlock there. Vinicius beats his man. Comes in there, and that's really goal. We have the first goal in that encounter. And it's Real Madrid who has finally broken the deadlock. And here's Federico Valverde with the first goal. A man for that moment for Real Madrid.
Yeah, man of the.
And here's Federico Valverde with the first goal. A man for that moment for Real Madrid.
Yeah, man of the moment who knows how to score important goals for Real Madrid at this point in time. 59 minutes of action. And Valverde has just made it one for Real
And that's
Madrid.
what we want to be saying about Real Madrid. They might not play, they might not be the best team on the pitch, but that opportunity, one chance into the box, they are going to get it. They are 4 shots on target, and they were able to utilize it, and that is what makes this Real Madrid a team. Vinicius, the provider of that goal.
Yeah, typical Real Madrid
look
last
at that.
season goal. Vinicius Jr., one hell of a player at Real Madrid, and look at that. He sold it to that defender, and the defender bought it, and actually they are one goal down.
Yeah, it's up Newman spot on the Jets number 8 there, Federico Valverde. We got the goal for Real Madrid in that encounter. What a way for to usher us straight into 1 hour of football in the UEFA Super Cup. It's Real Madrid 1, Atlanta 0.
Yeah, Real Madrid 1, Atalanta 0, 61st minute of this encounter. Can Atalanta come back into this one? Well, only time we tell Ademola Lookman with the ball, we try to run at the Real Madrid players, but lost possession again. Eder Militao gets this one and wins it back from him. Jude Bellingham, we attack again, and it's a good chance. Vinicius.
Oh, what a big save there from Musso. And that should have been a goal. That should have been the second goal in that encounter. But the Brazilian couldn't just pull that into the back of the net. And Juan Musso, sorry, were a big important save there for Atalanta.
Yeah, just a big left hand right there. And just had to divert the ball away from goal right there. And you have to give it to Musso. He has had his own fair share of saves today. And Rodrigo takes the corner kick into the box. And it's still a chance. Oh, blocked off.
Oh, what a save there again. A big save there.
Oh, my goodness.
Right now, they are pumping Musso this moment. Right now, the shots are coming in from everywhere in this game.
Yeah, player down. Eder Militao in the box. Oh, we hope that he can continue in this encounter.
That would have been a goal for Real Madrid there.
That was
It was going to the back of the net.
It was going to it was going to the net.
That was that's what back of the net. Good response there from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, that was a top response right there.
Wow, it was actually going to the net.
Yes, Atlanta preparing to substitution on this encounter. The number 5 and the number 37 will be prepared to thrown into this game. And it's Charles who has been withdrawn.
Yeah, Charles not really in the game the second half. And
Zappacosta is also going out.
I think they want to attack more than defend.
Yeah, I think that is the best thing to do.
Yeah, they need to come out at Real Madrid, and they need to do the needful.
But withdrawing Zappacosta from the game, I think that is a substitution I won't be taking if I'm the manager.
Yeah, but you have to look at it. He's playing with he's held like an imam right there on the field of play. So I think that's a free kick to Real Madrid.
Yeah, that should be a free kick to Real Madrid.
So Catalara leaving the field for Retegui. And the number 5 too is also on the field of play for Zappacosta. I think that would look more like a like for like.
Yes, look like a like for like substitution.
Yeah, so Thibaut Courtois with the ball, will send the ball forward. Long one into space. Kolasinac will chase this one. Cleared off and off for a throw into Real Madrid at this point in time.
I guess it's the 4 minutes of football ready in Poland. Here is Real Madrid who are on their way to win their 8th UEFA Super Cup trophy there. Will they be winning this as we approach on the 64th minute? It's still Real Madrid trying to create an opening and gets out the second goal in this encounter. Well, it's Atlanta who blocks the line there, almost losing possession in the dangerous position there. Finally lost possession. That should be out for a free kick or a corner kick. Yes, the yellow card straight into the hands of the Atlanta player. That should be a free kick up to Real Madrid.
Yeah, free kick to Real Madrid right now, 64th minute of that encounter. Look at that tackle on Jude Bellingham. I think deservedly is a yellow card. Really, really harsh tackle on the young man. So Berat Jim City is now on a yellow card.
Okay, straight into the 65th minute of action right there. It's still Real Madrid 1. Atalanta 0 with 25 minutes to play in this encounter. Here's going to be another. There's going to be a free kick to Real Madrid. Real Madrid taking the free kick there. That situation with that brilliant second goal, but easily blocked there by the Atalanta defender. A chance for Real Madrid to get out the second goal, but still Atalanta clearing their lines there. So Real Madrid in possession. It's going to go roll out for a throw-in, and it's that big man there, Kylian Mbappe, who allows that to roll out for a throw-in. Will this be under substitution? Oh no, it's not substitution.
Yeah, maybe asking them to go and warm up right there. And sometimes, yeah, you just have to put on the enemy's armor when
let the viewers see that.
Yeah.
Okay, back in play there is Real Madrid. They're coming out to attack right now. Set straight and finds Vinicius Junior. Who comes in while there finds Kylian Mbappe. Here's a chance for him to get Jude Bellingham with that chance there for Real Madrid. But that won't threaten Musso, the goalkeeper there. And yes, Real Madrid still in possession. Coming all out right now, looking for that second goal.
Yeah, looking for that second goal. And Atalanta is actually defending well, trying to stay in the game. That's one thing they need to do. If they can stay in this game, maybe they will have that chance to come back. It seems that first goal has spurred Real Madrid on. They are really coming at Atalanta at this point in time.
And again, it's like they left the best for the last. You know, they always look better when they come in the second half. And even in the Champions League, we saw the 2 goals came in the.
Yeah, any team that wants to win has to be better in the second.
And you know, they don't have playing 26 games. They've not lost. They've been they won 17 and drew 9 in their last 26 games. This will be the 27 now that they've not lost if they win this one. I think since 2007, this is the best apart from the time of Zidane, when it's Zidane played 40 matches, won 30 and drew 10. That is the best they've ever had in Real Madrid. But I don't think they can get to that record.
Maybe anything is possible in the world. And with a sleeping Barcelona, maybe. And look at that nutmeg for Ademola Lookman running into the box. Couldn't press on and a cross into the box, ended out by Ernesto Valverde, the goal scorer right there. You know, Valverde deployed in a pivot role, getting that.
He's one player, utility player, Mr. Utility for Real Madrid. Put him anywhere across the field. He'll give a fantastic account of himself for Real Madrid. Reminds me of when we had Ramirez and N'Golo Kante at Chelsea also. They can play anywhere around the midfield for Chelsea. Good goal for Federico Valverde. He's one player as that energy to move around for Real Madrid, and that has paid off for them, you know, getting that goal, the only goal, which still separates both teams in this encounter.
Yeah, 68 minutes of that encounter, still 1-0 to Real Madrid, and you just have to give it to Vinicius Junior.
He finished the work there.
Yeah, he finished the work. The calmness. I don't know why Ian went to the ground so easy.
He was expecting that cross as early as possible there.
No, he should have waited for the time for him to set that pass, because he can actually be the culprit responsible for
There's a chance for Real Madrid with his bitter second goal. This should be that moment for them. Oh, that's smooth. They get it straight into the hands of Vinicius. And yeah, but still the chance here. Kylian Mbappe! Is that Mbappe? Yes, it's Kylian Mbappe who has just gotten his first goal. Open his account for Real Madrid. What a way for the French international. What a way to double Real Madrid lead against Atlanta when the Real Madrid fan just walked into the studio. Over to you, the gaffer.
All right, we are having and anytime he comes to the studio like that, he always come with a goal. And this is not the first time he registered his name with a goal. Doki, you are welcome. And I can see you are in Real Madrid.
Thank you very much.
It's like you want to support. You are supporting Real Madrid today.
Thank you very much for having me.
The other time you
here
supported Barcelona,
tonight.
you came in and they scored. And now you came in with Barcelona with Real Madrid jersey.
You know, when you have number, you have number. Irrespective of the jersey you are wearing, you know the numbers go with you. I have the number. Unfortunately, I'm using it for the wrong club today.
Look at the space.
We're using the number for Real Madrid, which will come to haunt
And you have
us
to give it to Jose
Barca fans as we go on into the season.
All right, Doki, you're welcome to this. You're welcome to the studio. And what are your what are your expectations in this match, and what are your thoughts
No,
prior to the match?
to be very, very candid, I've been listening to you guys off and on air, and I have to tell you, so much expectation has been cast. In fact, the match was so boring that some analysts were almost sleeping on set. They were yawning and all over the place. Some who are not even sleeping were just hoping it will end and they can just give Madrid the cup. And all of you wanted Madrid to win it. You just wanted it to end.
More boring
And
Barcelona too.
and
they are the king of boring football.
Boring football. Attached.
and the Madrid again, but we actually know that even if Madrid didn't play well, they will still win this game.
Congratulations on your victory over. Oh, sorry, Monaco actually.
even if Madrid, I'm wearing Madrid jersey tonight. So even if Madrid didn't play well, this trophy is for Madrid. They wrote Madrid on it before they started.
Yeah, they actually
I think it was a UEFA thing, really.
No.
You can't blame them for winning it.
Oh.
But really, let's give it to them. Madrid has a stronger team. They've always had a better team. Their formation is solid. They have a very deep bench. We expect them to come in. Atalanta was not even expected to win the Europa anyway. They were just stunned by Lookman on that final day. We expected the Bundesliga side, who didn't lose any match throughout the season, to pick it up. Unfortunately, Lookman and co made it Atlanta's trophy, and they are here not because they really deserve it. So they are facing a very uphill task. The game will possibly end in 3 digits or 4 digits against 0. But it is what it is, and I'm wearing Madrid jersey today. Yes.
All right, 70th minute, and it's 2-0 in favor of Real Madrid in this encounter. And Doki, we've seen what we are talking about Mbappe, and he's right here in Real Madrid, and a lot of expectation from him. He just registered his name.
Mbappe is one of the best players in the world. Either you like it, you like him, you like the club, you like where he's coming from, you like his attitude or not. He's one of the best players presently in the world in that stage. It's going to be between him, Vinicius Junior, the young man from England, Bellingham, and 1 or 2 other people who are not in his fold, to decide who is the best player in the world. But I think they are all here. The first 3 are right here in Real Madrid right now.
Alan can also have a claim.
Well, Alan might not even. Well, Alan should finish top 3 actually. Oh, come on, please. Yamal will come
I think
to be the best in the world.
I think Rodri
later.
The first or the second.
Rodri can make the top 3.
Oh, we'll see.
I think he should be part of the.
I even think he will make it.
Maybe top
He'll make the top
5 or top 6, because by the time you take Vinicius, you take Bellingham, and now Mbappe is still there, and Haaland, where would Rodrigo fit in there? He can't fit into the top 3.
I think we'll get to see that somewhere in the Ballon d'Or. Make it formal.
Haven't you voted already?
I'm yet to vote.
You haven't?
No, I've not voted.
They didn't give you?
You
mean you didn't qualify as one of the journalists that should
I'm
vote?
still waiting to see what.
No, come on, some of us have voted.
Yeah, I'm still waiting to see what
Oh,
to
come
vote.
on. I've even voted for FIFA the best.
I'm not giving out my vote so early. Yeah, I'm giving it to maybe if I should see what's it called on that list. Maybe I'll be voting Kopama. He deserves it.
Oh, come on. Palmer will be top 25 or something.
But I don't know why they are
underrated.
underrated Palmer. To me,
He's not underrated.
no, I don't know why. I don't know why they judge.
These players are out of
It's
the world. They're
about
out of it.
success.
So they're out of the world.
Come
You
on.
have to
The
attach
way I see
success
football,
to performance.
Yeah.
to me, is my best.
How many trophies
How
did
many
he win
trophies?
last
Apart
season?
from trophy, we are
No,
talking
no,
about-
no. Let's start asking.
The ends justifies the means.
How many trophies?
How about, the
Oh,
goals?
it's not about trophies, and you want to give him the best. How do you justify that you are the best if you can't win accolades? And number 2, what did Chelsea finish with? What
Chance
position?
for Real Madrid, but that will be getting straight
They
in
didn't
the back
finish
of
top
them,
2nd
also
or
to
top
the
3
rescue,
or
yeah.
even top 4 in
How
Premiership,
would
did
you
they?
go with that chance?
Ah.
Silent killer.
So
Really doing
Palmer
it
is
so
still
silent.
not there. He's coming up. He's an up and coming player.
I'll go straight into the 74th minute, and we have the Duck in the studio. Here to talk football for Real Madrid tonight. Not Real Madrid. Not Barcelona.
Not against Real Madrid.
Not against Real Madrid.
But there may be some arrows against Real Madrid. Prepare.
Ademola look more on the ball there. Comes inward there for Atalanta. Ademola look more sends it straight into the middle of the park there. Well, will Atlanta make out of this? Still Atlanta in possession, looking for to stage a comeback against Real Madrid. Will that be possible? Against all odds, if we are going to stake your money on that.
We're having a caller here. Hello, what is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Abidemi calling from Abuja.
Yeah, Abidemi Aluku, how do you do today?
I'm fine.
All right, now the match Real Madrid versus Atalanta, 2-0 in favor of Real Madrid. You predicted 4-1 in this encounter.
Yes, sir. I predicted this, sir.
Do you think is this still going to happen?
Yes, it's still going to happen. Mbappe is scoring hat-trick too.
All right, it's possible. It's football. Mbappe is scoring hat-trick. Abidemi Aluku from Abuja. So, why do you go for Real Madrid?
They are a very good team. Real Madrid is a very good team, winning the Champions League for the 15th time.
Wow.
They are a very good team.
A very good team, and then with the inclusion of Kylian Mbappe, it's like you are attracted by Kylian Mbappe into Real Madrid because you have just been talking about him, and you are even predicting that he's going to score an hat-trick.
He's going to score very soon. He's going to score. He's going to score a hat-trick.
Oh, wow. All right, thank you very much, Abidemi, for calling. Remember, the season will start very soon, and there will be a lot of prediction win in Premier Sport Fan Center. On Friday, is starting the Premier League is starting, so always stay tuned to Premier Sport Fan Center.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right, thanks.
I'm good, you guys in the studio.
All right. Abidemi, good evening.
How do you do?
Hello. And thank you for calling.
Yeah.
He's smiling.
Yeah.
Abidemi, you can see.
Ala Majid.
Yeah, you can say it. Say it for all of us. Thank you very much.
Ala Madrid right there. Leaving the field for Luka Modric to find 180.
Yeah, Madrid. Thanks very much for calling. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That is the legendary Croatia midfielder talking about Luka Modric, who has been thrown into this account, and Kavajajan giving him the captain armband immediately. He has now 40 minutes to play in this account. 40 minutes in regulation time to go in this account as we approach on the 77th minute of this game. And it's looking like Real Madrid are home and dry already.
And one good thing for Kylian Mbappe, that goal really is a lot.
Yeah, he needs it because we saw him in the first half. He was looking for that goal. Even early stages of the second half, he was looking for this first of many goals for him in the white shirt of Real Madrid. Can he break out the record of Cristiano Ronaldo? Only time will tell if he can dream that or he can achieve that.
Most likely is a tall order. I doubt it. I think over 200 goes close to 300 plus. That
it's still young. It's 25.
You mean Ronaldo?
That Cristiano Ronaldo had for Real Madrid.
About 280 something, or 275 or 285
for Real Madrid.
That's for 9 seasons.
It's a tall order.
9 seasons. It is a tall order, really. He will have to. And Mbappe is already 24.
Yeah, 25. It's 25, 26.
Mbappe is old, though. I don't think he can do it. I don't think he can do it. Because Real Madrid is a team that doesn't tolerate you once you start losing.
No, I don't think like a player like Mbappe. They will give him the time.
No, they didn't give Ronaldo the time.
They
won't give you the time. They benched him. They started benching him.
And not even the benching. It was about the contract. They started giving him clause.
The clauses,
the number of goals will determine the number of pay. The amount of pay.
And then they step down his pay.
But I think
that's why he ran to my Juventus.
What really helped Ronaldo and Lionel Messi was that LD, competition between both of them. They actually pushed each other above, limits.
Well, aside that, I think Ronaldo is a fighter. He's somebody that is self-motivated. If Messi had not been there, of course, he would have developed wings. He would have been like a team god on earth.
He's a team god also. Huh? He's also a god of soccer.
No, come on. I said it would have been like a team god. He's a second. He's still second, you know. It's always going to be a second as long as you have Messi around.
And you're sporting a Real Madrid jersey, for Christ's sake.
Yeah,
That's
Ronaldo is still second. We're wearing
All right,
Real
straight into the
Madrid.
7th, 9th minute, and these are two players who might have known each other right from England. And Demola Lookman, former England Youth International, currently playing senior football with Super Eagles of Nigeria. He was a silver medalist at the AFCON. Both players have things in common. And Jude Bellingham also a silver list at the Euros 2024, back-to-back silver medalist. For the was that the 2020 Euros?
Who?
Jude Bellingham.
Yes. He
Yeah,
was
so
with
back to
England.
back. Yeah, he has two silver medal. That's really good.
No, look at that tackle from
Ademola Lookman.
look at
That's
Ademola
actually-
Lookman
that's-
to cover
that's-
Jal.
that's
You know,
the
and look at the
difference,
reaction. And there's a question I want to ask about Ademola Lookman. You know, we've seen his move. We can predict his movement right now. But don't you think
Can you
it's time?
predict?
Can
predict
you
his
really
movement?
predict?
Can you predict his
Of course, if you look at it,
movement?
you know what you want to
I
Yeah,
won't
what's
agree with
what's he
that.
going to do in his
I
movement?
won't agree
When-
with
no,
that.
when
you
you-
can't
when-
predict his movement.
Look at it. It's looking predictable right
No,
now,
no,
and that's why it's
no,
very
no,
becoming
no,
very
really.
I'm not
No,
saying
really.
that.
I doubt
I
it.
don't see
It's
that
not.
in this game.
No, but Ademola
He's
Lookman.
He has been their best player
player.
in the other
No, but he's a very predictable player. You
Of
can
course,
mark
that's
him
what I'm
out.
saying. You can mark him. He's a
They
predictable
did that
player.
in
No.
the Nations Cup.
You know why
They
I
took
would
him
say-
out
no, the
in two
Nations Cup-
matches.
the
We
Nations
didn't
Cup
There
see him
is
at
Nations
no
all.
Cup is
player
actually
that cannot be
different. The
marked
Nations
out.
Cup is
That
actually
you are marked out doesn't make you predictable.
Oh yeah, it makes you predictable.
It doesn't make you.
The doc. The The
Yes.
reason why I won't say Ademola Lookman is easily predictable. He's not a static player. He's not a player who sits on the wing where he plays. Different time in this game, we see him change position from 7 to 11, playing
To
from
8.
the center also for Atlanta. He has been their number one mobile player in the other speech. How many times has he taken out what's it called, Danny Carvajal, who is defending against him in this game? We have about 2 to 3 Real Madrid players holding up against him. Even what's it called, Vinicius, we've not really seen much from him in this game. So I won't agree. I won't agree to
I
saying that
disagree that
Ademola
it's
Lookman has been
predictable.
caged or has been easily predictable in this game. No,
He has been the
even
go-to
been
guy
the
for
go-to guy for
Atalanta.
Atlanta.
No,
in
but,
the
but
second
yeah,
half.
he's been their helmsman there. You know, creating chances, driving the attack, and as much as possible, disturbing the opponents from coming through. But what I think Mr. Solomon is saying here is that it's predictable. You can actually decide if he's playing on the flanks. You can actually stop him. You know
you can
how
know where
he's
you
going
want to
to
go.
run.
Okay, for
Right.
instance,
Yeah.
the Europa League final, the first goal was on his right, a bending. The last goal was on his left. He cut back to the left.
Yeah.
Now, if it was predictable, he would always cut to the right.
Now, do you know that
Those
that's
are-
You can't
let me-
say
I'm
it's
coming. I'm coming.
predictable.
No,
Those
no,
are
that
isolated
Europa,
situations.
that Europa
Yes,
had.
that's
I'm coming.
different
That Europa,
attempts.
that Europa final was what brought him to the limelight.
No, no.
Why everybody
No,
are focused
no,
on
no,
him,
no,
and
no,
they
no,
begin
no,
to say,
no.
it's a-
No,
of
no,
course.
no, no, no,
And that is
I
why.
choose to
No,
disagree.
no, I agree. I disagree.
You can't tell me the Europa
No,
League
no, no,
final
no, no,
brought
no.
Ademola
So
Lookman.
what actually brought him
No,
out?
no, no,
What,
no.
not that like what brought him out?
Excuse me, he played in the AFCON before the Europa League final.
Yeah.
This is a player that's played at RB Leipzig. This is a player that's played at Leicester City.
Everton.
But he was,
This is a player that's played at
he played for
Everton.
so many people, but he was not known like that.
No. Was that his debut for Atlanta? That wasn't
No,
his
that
debut.
was his debut.
It was even a shining light. I think in
Let's
the
go back to
quarter
football
final
one,
or
please.
semi-final against
That's not
Marseille.
part of
Was
it.
it Marseille?
He got to go in the semi-final. It was a shining light for
I
them in the semi-final
disagree.
also.
It was a shining light there.
No, but Ademola Lookman has been a star for a long time.
Abba.
He has been a star for a long time. Very,
For a long
very
time.
yeah.
He's just an underrated,
it
under
looks
celebrated
like Kylian
star.
Mbappe, yeah.
He's not celebrated. you
So
know.
Kylian Mbappe has been withdrawn in this encounter. At the 3rd minute, you can see the Galacticos, the fans right there, applauding him being withdrawn for Brahim Diaz.
And I'm sure Barcelona fans
That's a player
are
that even
pissing
about,
in their
about 10
pants
goals,
right now.
10 or more goals for Atlanta 2 seasons ago before last season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Abba.
Shegun, you didn't hear this one.
Which one?
And I see Barca people shivering up and
Yeah, it's really good.
Carrying blankets now, looking at the Madrid-
Because
Madrid
you
team.
guys
huh?
lost out on what's it called, Nico Williams. So I don't know who you are.
Nico Williams, I think he's still in debate.
Okay.
Williams has given them the green light to negotiate, so let's just hope they will have the money
But
to
at
pay.
the same
Where's the
time,
money?
Barca is still struggling to register
Daniel.
Daniel.
And they have
No,
a lot
that
of-
that
they have a lot
struggle.
of players who are
No,
who are
registering
not- who are
players
choosing not to
is not just because of the money. It's also because of their squad, and the 1-1 rule, which they have
But
to
right now,
fair
Victor
play
Roque,
rule.
Victor Roque is not interested in going.
Victor
De
Roque
Jong
is
is not interested
definitely
in
going. Is a surplus to the team.
What about De Jong?
De Jong?
Yeah.
De Jong is one of our players. He's
Okay.
staying. He's not going anywhere. Roque will go. Ansu Fati will go. We have to shed at least about 4 or 5 players so we can register the other
Okay,
players.
give Chelsea Lamine Yamal.
Lamine Yamal. Yeah, we're considering it. But considering it, Saudi side sent
50 million,
a
50
lot
million
of
euros is
money.
actually enough from Chelsea for Lamine.
Are you
Okay,
kidding
yes,
yourself?
back in plays the
Yes,
84th
this-
minute.
When PSG raised $250,000.
Have a man to beat and cuts inward there for Atlanta. I'll stay in possession of the ball, beats him, and he sends it to the box there. Oh, but straight into the hands of the goalkeeper, Thibaut Courtois there. And that was him denying Atlanta a good chance of them getting their own goal in this encounter. As we approach the 86th minute of this encounter, 4 minutes to go in regulation time. You can see what it means for what's it called for Militao, who was defending against Ademola Lookman. Look at that pass out of nothing.
This is a very bad result for Barcelona, really. Although I don't see Barca playing on this field, but it's bad for them. Because the more accolades Madrid win, the stronger they become, the more confident they become. And of course, I'm wearing a Madrid jersey today, so I have to respect the jersey, right? Right. And we have a lot of Chelsea fans.
Successful
in the world. Yes, Real Madrid in possession right now in the 85th minute of this encounter. Time is fast ticking in this one. As Real Madrid leading 2-0, coasted to victory in this one. They'll be having their name crested on that UEFA Super Cup once again. Real Madrid in possession, and what will they make out of this? And comes inward there. He turns it out to Rudiger on the ball there. Finds Militao with the ball. Tees up Dani Carvajal. Carvajal sends one into midfield, and still Real Madrid in possession. They're comfortable on the ball right now, not in a rush to attack against Atlanta.
Yeah, not in a rush. Who will blame them? Leading 2-0, 2-goal cushion right here in that encounter. Look, when we attack down the left with the ball right now. We turns it back to Martin Derum, the captain today. And then Atalanta trying to find time and space to penetrate through this Real Madrid setup that has been made it so difficult for any attacking player for Atalanta so far. Mola Lookman at the edge of the box. And returning back to his teammate. And hey, shot box in front of the box. Can they do something with it? And they cross into the box. Blocked.
It's not going in.
By Mendy right there.
And still Atlanta in possession of the ball there. Comes inward there. Finds his teammates. And still Atlanta. What will they make out of this? Beats his man there. Still in possession. They're still looking for that consolation goal there in this encounter. And straight into midfield where he finds Pasalije. Still Atlanta in possession. And sends it back to the wing there. And what will they make out of this? Ademola Lookman in possession. In the box they have 3 men to beat on the ball. And chose to go straight into the middle of the park there. Still Atlanta. What will they make out of this there? Tries to tee up his teammate there. Couldn't get the needed weight on that pass, and is out for a throw into Atlanta. Real Madrid preparing 3 substitutions at this moment.
Yeah, 3 substitutions at this moment. Time is ticking. And right now it is the 86th minute played so far. Yeah, and we just have 4 minutes left to play in this Super Cup final.
I get straight into the 88th minute of this encounter. Under 2 minutes to play in this encounter between Real Madrid and Atlanta. Is Real Madrid leading 2-0? It's looking like a done and dusted game already, the Doc.
Oh, well, as a lot of people expected, and so many bookmakers will be making money today. It went the way most people will have wanted it to go. Unfortunately for anti-Madrid fans, people who don't want to say Hala Madrid, they don't have a choice but to count their woes and maybe not eat dinner and go to bed not talking to their families tonight. But for Madrid fans and for people who love football, I think Madrid will have justified winning this. They have all the superstars in the world in this team right now. It's their time. It's their another galactical era, and let them enjoy their time. Some time ago, it was some other people's time too. They enjoy their own time. Unfortunately, some people's times have elapsed, and Madrid is reigning now. The white boys are, they call them low merengues. They are the one, below blancos are the ones that are ruling now. They're not only ruling Spain, they are ruling Europe, and they are ruling the world, and they are confirming their rulership over intercontinental football or international football as well. defeating everybody in Champions League, and then going over to Europa to defeat the winner of Europa again. That's a confirmation that you are the biggest in Europe. So Madrid is actually putting their stamp on the sands of time. And of course, the Galacticos are back at it again.
It's 9th minute into the second half. 3 substitution for Real Madrid. Cavajal, Bellingham, and Vinicius been withdrawn, while Lucas, Ceballos, and Adagula were thrown in for the dying embers of the second half. Atlanta still in possession. Ademola Lookman brought to his knees there. It's going to be a free kick to Atlanta.
Yeah, free kick to Atalanta. 90th minute of this encounter already.
Oh, I was scared though.
I thought it
That was the final whistle.
I was scared, yeah.
Double substitution. Ian leaving the field.
Another player who has really showed promises in the second half.
Yeah, Palestra coming on for Atalanta right there. Also, I think that's Pasalic coming off for Manzoni right there for Atalanta.
So straight into the 90th minute of this encounter. It's still Real Madrid leading 2-0 against Atlanta. I was looking like that this is how this game is going to end, as we are getting close to the dying embers, the last moments in this encounter. How many minutes will be added by the fourth official? Only time will tell of that one. And yes, Atlanta still coming out looking for that consolation goal against Real Madrid. Anything can still happen in the dying embers of this game. It's just 2 minutes.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, so Adagula with the ball. We find Lucas Vasquez right there with the ball. Finds Celda Militao, who returns it to Vasquez. And you know, Vasquez was an attacking player.
But he's also aging. He's also aging, right? He's also aging right now. I think he should be on his other side of 30s, if I'm not mistaken. 20s. Wow.
30s.
He started very early.
He started very early with Real Madrid.
Yeah, should be around 28, 29.
I think he's still in his 20s.
Late.
Most likely mid-20s.
It must be late now.
Yeah, so
It should be about almost at Neymar's age.
Neymar. Neymar should be 30 years now.
Yeah, 29, 30.
There's going to be a throw in there. Is it to Atlanta? Yes, no, to Real Madrid. Mazzoni lost possession. Mendy takes the throw in for Real Madrid. And Real Madrid holding us to the ball. We are into the second minute. I know he's over 30
Vasquez
right
is
now.
33.
Yeah, he's on the other side of 30.
Okay, he's on this side of 33.
Yes, Atlanta in possession. Second minute of additional time. We have 2 minutes already out of 3 minutes. So just 1 minute for Atlanta to do the unthinkable against Real Madrid and get 2 goals. That should be standing at over 50 odds right now. If you can put your money on that, Atlanta regaining possession, but the referee says no, that should be a free kick to Real Madrid.
You can just say bye-bye to your money. Because I don't see this Madrid team conceding 2 goals.
Against Manchester United.
I don't see this Madrid team conceding 2 goals. Look at the formation they are playing. They have 6 people behind the ball.
Against Man U, yeah.
They got 6 people right there behind the ball, and those boys are not smiling. This one is not going to concede 2 goals to Atalanta.
Time from now, the referee will end the
Yeah, I just want.
No, because the truth is, Atalanta doesn't have the deciding players. You don't have match deciders.
They lost a striker. They lack a striker in this.
They lack strikers, and they don't. It's only Lookman that's like.
The workload on Lookman was.
It's just too much.
It was easily marked out without any support.
And I guess that's why the gaffer said it's predictable.
Yeah, predictable because is different from being marked out.
It's been taken out. It's been
about 3 guys on you. So do you want to dribble to the right? Or
but Madrid won't put 3 guys on Lookman.
Kylian Mbappe was figured out in this game. Apart from that goal from Kylian Mbappe, I didn't really see much for Kylian Mbappe.
Even Vinicius Junior, just 2-3 dribbles, and the rest. Will we say because of that, Vinicius Junior too is predictable?
Vinicius Junior is a fantastic.
About 10 or 20 seconds to go in the second half until we have the confirmation that Real Madrid are the champions of the UEFA Super Cup and winners in the second half, and it's looking like it's a chance. But the defensive consciousness.
Oh no! I would have celebrated that goal.
I won't let
Atlanta
get a consolation goal there. And that's the final whistle. Congratulations to Real Madrid.
Yeah, congratulations to Real Madrid. Congratulations to the Los Blancos. Congratulations to the big man in the dugout, the Baba himself. I think he's the one with the highest number of trophies as a coach right now. Is he Real
No, he
Madrid?
just equal.
Is there any other coach with more trophies than?
For the he just equal
For Real Madrid.
for Real Madrid.
All together is Ancelotti.
Yeah, altogether is Ancelotti.
That's
But
what
for
I'm
Real
saying.
Madrid, he just equal Miguel Manus.
So I mean,
14 trophy. It's on 13 now, but today he's making it 14.
I mean, all over all his trophies. Is there any coach with more trophies than Ancelotti?
I don't think so.
No, today just go past Pep Guardiola for Super Cup 5, Guardiola 4.
Oh no, you are talking about Super Cup.
All together. No. All together, he has the more. He has.
I think he's the most decorated coach.
Yeah.
So congratulations to the big man. He's a very composed man. He looks very mean, and he doesn't smile much on the field.
Typical Italian.
Yeah, like a boss, like boss. Those grandfathers. What's that movie again that we saw in the 70s, 80s?
Italian job.
And the Baba of Mafia.
Oh,
I
was not around there.
I remember it later.
All right, to our viewers, thanks for staying with us. And we've seen the 90 minutes of this game is Real Madrid who have actually won it again, another trophy to their archive. And
The Godfather.
yeah,
Yeah,
the Godfather. Yeah, and the Premier League and other league will be starting this weekend, and we'll be here to cover those matches. And so, Shego, your final take. Yeah.
Well, great game of football, no doubt. Some fantastic football, stuff of champions. That's what Real Madrid showed us in this game, and that is what they are made of. And even when they're not giving the best performance, they still have to dig out and get a victory. So congratulations to Real Madrid. It's just the opener of the season. I expect them to win the Spanish La Liga.
All right, you might your final take.
Yeah, congratulations to Real Madrid, expectedly. And what more can you say? They have the big guys, a new Galactico era. And I think these guys is going to mesmerize for some time, especially in La Liga. They are going to be one hell of a team to handle. A proper number 9 in this squad, maybe Alan in the future, to make them really, really terrible.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think they should bring in any other players to this squad.
They don't have a proper number.
They don't need one. They have players who can score, playing from
Real
the
Madrid.
side. Cristiano
I think
Ronaldo
Real
was
Madrid.
not a proper number
Hendrick is
9.
a 9.
Who?
Hendrick.
And he did a lot for them.
I don't know how much that boy spent on what's it called, Reliance.
Hairdo. He wouldn't have spent as much as Ronaldo did. He's learning. He'll be learning anyway. So while it was a good game, it was as predicted, pretty predictable. Of course, where's the depth that you're going to counter Madrid with and win Madrid? They just prove that to everybody that they are still the best in Europe, they are still the best in Spain, and they are possibly the best club side in the world. Unfortunately for some people, that is the way it is tonight. That is the way it will be for another season. Congratulations to Madrid, and congratulations to the Spanish football too.
All right, congratulations to everybody. Congratulations to Mbappe, who just played first game for Real Madrid, and he have a Super Cup to show for it. And to us in the studio is bye for now, and see you on Friday when we come again.